Hill, Landover, Maryland, outside of our nation's capital. It's the Rams and the Redskins. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-3 Rams, the 1-4 Redskins. Another game between two teams that really need to get a win to get back in the playoff picture. Rams currently in last place, well actually third place, in the NFC West. Redskins will get the ball first, we're underway. Fielded by Reed at the 5-yard line over the 20-25. And Reed brings it out to the 31-yard line. Darrell Reed, the rookie out of Temple. Evil Dead has set the line. He's going for the Redskins, -3. The over-under at 45. Redskins led by Kurt Sullivan, the 9th-year quarterback out of Florida State. Now in his 7th year with the Redskins. He spent his first 2 seasons with the 49ers. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. About 61 degrees at kickoff, partly cloudy skies. The Rams making the cross-country trip. 1st and 10 for the Redskins at their own 31-yard line. Sullivan hands off to Ciali, gets nailed in the backfield. A 2-yard loss on the play. Making the tackle, number 53, Xavier Wright, in his 7th year out of Florida. Dante Ciali in his 6th year out of Marshall, University of Marshall, which is located in West Virginia, if you didn't know. It's where Randy Moss went to school. 2nd and 12 from the 29-yard line. 4 receivers wide for the Redskins. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan hands off to Harrison, and Ron Harrison breaks the tackle and gets the first down out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Redskins. Ron Harrison in his 3rd year out of Florida, the Florida Gator. Making the tackle, number 24, Devin Hall, the 4th-year free safety out of USC. First down, Redskins. Just underway. The Redskins currently sit in last place in the NFC East. The Rams are currently in 3rd place in the NFC West. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Sullivan to Ciali up the middle, and Dante Ciali to the 45-yard line. Let's take a look at the Rams defense. How about the Redskins offense? All right. Williams, Ferguson, Pearson, Blaylock, and Green up front. And then it's Say, McDade, Ciali, Vaden, and Norris. It'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Redskins. They got 3 yards on first down. They'll have it at their own 45-yard line. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan hands off to Harrison, tries to get outside. And Ron Harrison to the 50-yard line. Now let's take a look at the Rams defense. They play a 3-4. Long, Boone, and Smith up front. The linebackers, Wright, Laurinaitis, Hopkins, and Lloyd. And the secondary for the Rams, Jones, Berry, Hall, and Charles. It'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Redskins, right at midfield. Opening drive of the ball game. 6:10 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. On 3rd and 2, the Redskins come out in the I. Sullivan to the up back, Sam Gash, and Gash only gets a yard to the 49. The Rams defense is right there, led by James Laurinaitis, the linebacker, in his 10th year out of Ohio State. It'll be 4th down, and the Redskins are going to have to punt on their opening drive. Jack Hamilton will come on, the rookie out of Mississippi State. Hamilton back to punt, gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, but it goes into the end zone. Touchback. The Rams will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. The Rams are led by their starting quarterback, Mark Hodges, in his 9th year out of Army, the Army cadet. So the Redskins had to punt on their opening drive. This will be the Rams' opening drive. 5:36 left to play here in the first quarter. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. There you go. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Hodges hands off to Jesse Treadwell right up the middle. And Treadwell out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a Ram first down. Jesse Treadwell in his 9th year out of Tennessee. First down. First down, Los Angeles. Making the tackle is Mac Keys, the 5th-year safety out of USC. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 30-yard line. Rams come out in the offset eye. Hodges hands off to Treadwell, and Treadwell to the 34-yard line. Let's take a look at the Rams offense. Up front, Denman, Martin, Skates, Montgomery, and Green. And then it's DeShields, Applegibbs, Treadwell, Nelson, and Brown. A gain of 3 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Rams at their own 34-yard line. 4:45 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. Rams opening possession. On 2nd down, Hodges back. Hodges rolls out, and he's going to go down at the 36-yard line. A 2-yard gain. Let's take a look at the Redskin defense. The Redskins play a 3-4. Trickett, Ray, and Enoch up front. The linebackers, Kaufman, Foster, Wright, and Malott. And the secondary for the Redskins, Wallace, Wright, Cole, and James. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Rams at their own 36. Evil Dead has set the line. Redskins -3, the over-under at 45. The way this game's going, I might take the under here. 3rd and 5. Hodges back, throws outside to Treadwell. He's got the first down out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Rams. Trevon Wallace on the tackle, the 7th-year defensive back out of Miami. The University of Miami is still the college with the most players on these rosters. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. Hodges, 3-step drop, throws, gets it out to Nelson, the tight end, Terry Nelson, all the way into Redskin territory at the 38-yard line. A 19-yard gain to Terry Nelson, the 8th-year tight end out of Wisconsin. Cameron Cole on the tackle, number 25. Rams now in Redskin territory, 1st and 10. The University of Miami has the most players. Texas is number 2. Tennessee's 3. Oregon State, believe it or not, is number 4. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges back. Hodges looking, throws, gets it out to Gonzalez, down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. First down, Rams. And to round out the top 5, Ohio State is number 5. There you go. Rene Gonzalez, the 3rd-year receiver out of Army, catching the pass, 15 yards and a first down. Trevon Wallace on the tackle for the Redskins. Now, tomorrow is going to be a flux day. I don't know. Depends on my schedule. I may do a game tomorrow night. I may not. Depends on what time I get in. 1st and 10, Hodges to Apple Gibbs. Up the middle, and Apple Gibbs all the way down to the 11-yard line. A 14-yard gain by Jaden Apple Gibbs in his 8th year out of Oregon. First down, Rams. That'll move the chains. The Rams have a nice opening drive going on here. The Redskins had to punt. Their drive stalled out at around midfield. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the Redskin 11. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges throws inside, incomplete. He was looking for James DeShields coming through the middle. He led him a bit too much. It'll be 2nd and 10. And that'll stop the clock with 2:10 left. I don't know where Fastack is tonight. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges back. It's a blitz. Gets it out to Treadwell. Breaks the tackle. And he's in for the touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown catch by Jesse Treadwell. And the Rams take a 6-0 lead. As the Rams take their opening drive, march down the field, and get a touchdown. Jesse Treadwell on the swing pass. The 9th year back out of Tennessee. Of course, the Jammin' Sports Studios in Nashville. I always point out the Tennessee players. If there was a college in New York that had a lot of players, I would call them out for Evil Dead. Lucas Ewing for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead at 7-0. 2:05 left here in the first quarter. In the New York City area, there's Rutgers. They're in that area. You've got Columbia University. They're part of the Ivy League. Who else is in New York? Is Brown University in New York? Is close. A lot of the Ivy League teams are in that area. So the Rams lead at 7-0 with 2:05 left here in the first quarter. We're live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-3 Rams, the 1-4 Redskins. If you missed the earlier game, the Bills beat the Ravens 21-14. It's in the video section. Donnie Jones will kick off for the Rams. There's the kick. Fielded by Harrison at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Ron Harrison out to the 32-yard line. And that's where the Redskins will take over. 1st and 10. It always saddens me every time I do a Redskin game because they have some of the best uniforms. They have one of the best helmets ever. And politically correctness killed it. It's a shame. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line in the I formation. Sullivan hands off to Ciali around the outside. He goes nowhere. He's going to lose a yard. Back to the 31-yard line. James Laurinaitis, the linebacker for the Rams, makes the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. It's been hard for the Redskins to get their running game going. This Ram defense is keying on it. On 2nd and 11, a minute 35 left in the first. Sullivan back. Sullivan steps up. He's going to take off, and he gets out to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 9. It'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Redskins. Those were some of the best helmets ever. Those Redskin helmets, man. The Redskins were my dad's favorite team when I was growing up. So I kind of like them too. George Allen and all the guys, Billy Kilmer and them. And then later Joe Theismann and them. I always liked the Redskins. 3rd and 2 from the 40-yard line in the I formation. Sullivan hands off to Ciali up the middle, and Ciali out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a Redskin first down. Dante Ciali. Oh yeah. In the Carolinas before the Panthers got a team, the Virginias, all that area, big Redskin fans, big fan base. When I was in the military, I went to a leadership school at Newport News, and on Sundays there were Redskin fans everywhere. 1st and 10 for the Redskins at their own 49. Sullivan hands off to Ciali up the middle, and Dante Ciali to the Ram 44-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. And that might do it for the first quarter. I don't know if they'll get another playoff in time. Dante Ciali in his 6th year out of Marshall. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Redskins at the Ram 44-yard line. Sullivan in the shotgun. I don't think they'll get the playoff in time. They do not. At the end of 1, the Rams lead at 7-0 here at Chapman Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 6 here at Chapman Sports. The Rams and the Redskins. The Rams lead at 7-0 as we start the second quarter. The Rams come in at 2 and 3. The Redskins at 1 and 4. As we start the second quarter, it'll be 2nd and 3 for Washington at the Los Angeles 44-yard line. Redskins trying to tie up the game on this possession. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan hands off to Harrison up the middle, and Ron Harrison to the 42-yard line. He's going to be just shy of the first down. Chris Long on the tackle, number 72, in his 11th year out of Virginia. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. I mean, you see that helmet up close like that? That's such a good-looking helmet. 3rd and 1 from the 42-yard line. Sullivan to Gash, and Gash does not get the first down, but a flag is down. Laurinaitis made the tackle again for the Rams. Holding on the Redskins. If I'm the Rams, I decline this. It'll bring up 4th down. Oh, they're going to take the penalty. Why not take the down there? They're going to back him up. It'll be 3rd and 11 back at the 48. I would have took the down and made it 4th down. It'll be 3rd and 11. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan drops back. Throws downfield to Swift. And he's tackled short of the first down. Rashard Swift. He'll gain 8 yards. It'll bring up 4th and 3. Rashard Swift in his 4th year out of Alcorn State. One of those small colleges. Division II. Jack Hamilton back to punt on 4th down. Gets the punt away for the Redskins. Aiming for the sideline. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a 30-yard punt. But he pins the Rams inside the 15-yard line. They'll have it at the 14. With 6:57 left to play in the first half. Rams up 7-0. Here at FedEx Field. Got the camera on again tonight. Got my spiffy backdrop up. I can't wait for the show 23. I've got my new baseball backdrop. It's on the back of this. I can't wait to show that one up. It looks really cool. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Hodges hands off to Treadwell around the outside. He goes nowhere. A loss of 2 yards. Robert Foster, the linebacker, on the tackle. Foster in his 3rd year out of Tennessee. loss of 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 12. .6:35 and counting. On 2nd and 12. Hodges pump fakes, hands off to Treadwell, a draw play. And Treadwell gets the 2 yards back to the 14-yard line. On the tackle, number 90 for the Redskins. Looking at my roster here, 90 is Matthew Enoch in his 6th year out of California. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Rams at the 14-yard line. 3 receivers to the near sideline. Hodges in the gun. Hands off, no play action, throws. He's got a man open, Gonzalez. A diving catch out to the 28-yard line, or 38-yard line. A 24-yard gain to Rene Gonzalez, the 3rd-year receiver out of Army. First down, Rams. We'll do a hockey game after this. We'll play some hockey. As we'll check out the next game on the schedule, hockey-wise. We're in week 5 of the hockey season. It'll be Pittsburgh at St. Louis. I get to see the 0-4 Pens. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hodges to Treadwell. And Treadwell is going to lose a yard back to the 37. Making the tackle, number 94. Number 94 is Brian Trickett, the rookie out of Ole Miss. A loss of a yard. A minute 15 or 5:15 and counting here in the second quarter. Rams up 7-0. Another low-scoring affair early on. On 2nd down, Hodges to Treadwell. And Treadwell, no gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. Matthew Enoch again on the tackle for Washington. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Hodges back to throw. Hodges steps up, throws, dumps it off to Apple Gibbs, who's trying to break a tackle, and he's short of the first down. Bringing him down, number 50, Cameron Wright, the rookie out of Oregon, the linebacker. And that'll be a gain of 9 yards. It'll bring up 4th down for the Rams. They're going to have to punt. It'll be 4th and 2 at their own 46-yard line. Nice open field tackle by Wright. Donnie Jones back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that will go out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Nice punt by Donnie Jones, the 15th-year punter out of LSU. Puts it out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The Redskins will start deep in their own end, down 7-0. FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 6, here at Jammin' Sports. Rams up 7-0. 4:07 left in the first half. We'll definitely have some games on Sunday. I just don't know if we'll have any games tomorrow. My schedule's kind of busy tomorrow. 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line. Sullivan hands off to Ciali up the middle. And Dante Ciali, a little breathing room out to the 11-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Making the tackle, number 28 for the Rams, Dante Jones, in his 4th year out of Princeton, the Ivy Leaguer. The Rams have a Donnie Jones and a Dante Jones, not to be confused. 2nd and 1 for the Skins at the 11-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan, 3-step drop, throws outside to Vaden. Justin Vaden, 4 yards to the 15-yard line. The 7th-year tight end out of Tennessee, Justin Vaden. First down, Redskins. A low-scoring first half. The Rams lead at 7-0. 3:20 and counting. As we're coming up on the 2-minute warning soon. Redskins have it at the 15-yard line. Sullivan fakes the handoff, steps up, throws, gets it, pops it up, incomplete. Intended for Virgil Say. It was broken up by number 56 for the Rams, Mark Hopkins, the second-year linebacker out of Clemson. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 3:05 left here in the first half. 4 receivers set wide, Sullivan in the gun. On 2nd and 10, he hands off to Harrison, a draw play, and Ron Harrison to the 19-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. On the tackle, number 93, Toby Smith, in his 8th year out of North Carolina. 2:45 and counting here in the first half. 4, make it 5 receivers set wide. Empty backfield for Sullivan. Sullivan looking. Steps up, throws outside to Harrison. Out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 11. And a Redskin first down. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 2:33 left in the half. Another Redskin first half. Harrison definitely got both feet in. Washington trying to tie things up before halftime. On 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Sullivan to Ciali around the outside. And Ciali is going to lose the yard back to the 29. Coming up to make the tackle, the free safety, Devin Hall, in his 6th year out of USC. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. Two-minute warning. Not too far off. Let's see if they get the playoff in time here. On 2nd down, I don't think they will. We hit the 2-minute warning. Rams up 7-0 here at Chapman Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 6. The 2-3 Rams, the 1-4 Redskins. Rams lead at 7-0. 2 minutes left in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Redskins at their own 29-yard line. This drive started back at the 1. Actually, the 2-yard line, actually. Take that back. Sullivan in the shotgun on 2nd down. Sullivan back, throws to the near side, nearly picked off by Toby Smith. That could have been a pick 6. He couldn't hold on. That'll stop the clock with 1:58 left in the half and bring up 3rd and 11 for the Redskins. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Smith should have caught that one. He hit him right in the bad spot, the hands. And Kitty Cat is back. Hi, Kitty Cat. Okay, Kitty Cat left. 3rd and 11 from the 29-yard line. Redskins in the I formation. Sullivan hands off to Ciali across the 30. He only gets 3 yards out to the 32-yard line. The Rams take a timeout. Going to bring up 4th and 8. And the Redskins are going to have to punt. The Rams are going to get one more possession before halftime. With 2 timeouts and a chance to score again. The Rams have shut out the Redskins offense here in the first half. Jack Hamilton, the rookie out of Mississippi State, will be back to punt for Washington. Here at FedEx Field. I was kind of thinking that myself. Hamilton bobbles the snap but gets it away. It's fair caught at the 21-yard line by Alton Tucker, the 3rd-year receiver out of Florida. First down, Rams. They'll start their own 21-yard line with 1:48 left here in the first half. A chance for the Rams to score again. The Rams at 2-3, trying to get back to 500 and get back in the NFC West race. The Saints, though, are 5-0, the only undefeated team left. And the Saints, they play the Bears later this week. That's the Monday night game. That's going to be a tough game for them. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Hodges back, throws underneath. It's knocked down, incomplete. Knocked down by Cameron Wright, the linebacker. And that'll stop the clock with 1:45 left. Here in the first half, it'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, the two primetime games this week are really good. The Jets and the Chargers, that's the Sunday night game. Both those teams are 4-1. And the Monday night game is the Saints and the Bears. The Saints are 5-0 and the Bears are 5-1. Or 4-1. Hodges on 2nd and 10. Throws to Gonzalez, incomplete. Trevont Wallace broke it up. Number 20. The 7th-year defensive back out of Miami. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. A nice defensive play by Trevont Wallace. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Rams come out in the I formation, 1:40 left in the half. Hodges hands off to Treadwell at the middle. And Treadwell, 3 yards out to the 24-yard line. The Redskins take a timeout. They're going to get the ball back with a chance to score before halftime. Both teams playing rather conservatively here late in the half on 3rd and long. I would have passed, just like the Redskins should have passed on the last drive. The Rams do the same thing. Sometimes you can be too conservative. 1:37 left. The Redskins will get at least one more possession before halftime. Donnie Jones back to punt, gets the punt away. Fielded by Reed at the 17. He brings it out to the 28-yard line. That's Darrell Reed, the rookie out of Temple. First down, Redskins. They'll start from their own 28-yard line. So one more possession for the Redskins here before halftime. With 1:29 left. Washington with 2 timeouts left. The Rams, even though they've kind of dominated, they're only up 7-0. Low scoring first half. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan high snap, hands off to Harrison up the middle. A draw play. Harrison bouncing around like a pinball out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Redskins in the hurry up. Sullivan takes the snap. Throws underneath. It's picked off by Dante Jones. And the Rams get it right back. Dante Jones, the 4th-year defensive back out of Princeton, the Ivy Leaguer, picks it off. And now the Rams have it at the Redskin 38-yard line. And Los Angeles still has 2 timeouts. A chance for the Rams to score before halftime. They can go up by 2 scores. They're not quite in field goal range yet. Kitty Cat has made her way back. All right. Say hi once again to Kitty Cat. Say hi, Kitty. There you go. 1:12 left to play here in the first half. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the Redskin 38-yard line. Mark Hodges in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Hodges back. Throws outside to Nelson, the tight end, down the sideline. A big gain for Terry Nelson all the way down to the 7-yard line. A 31-yard gain down the sideline to Terry Nelson, the 8th-year tight end out of Wisconsin. First down Rams will be 1st and goal at the Redskins 7-yard line. Some poor tackling by the Redskins down the sideline. Finally gets forced out of bounds by Mel Kaufman, the linebacker. 1:04 left to play here in the first half. Rams come out with Hodges in the shotgun. First and goal from the 7. And the Redskins may have jumped. That's going to be half the distance to the goal line. It's on Washington. Raymond Ray, the defensive tackle.
Still first in.
It'll be first and goal from the 4-yard line. Still 1:04 left in the half. So the Rams will come out first and goal from the Redskin 4-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges back, looks to the end zone, throws, and it's picked off by Trevont Wallace. He brings it out to the 11-yard line. So the Rams come up empty. Trevont Wallace picks it off for Washington, brings it out to the 11-yard line with 58 seconds left here in the first half. So the Rams come up empty. They cannot capitalize off the turnover as they turn it over themselves. Rene Gonzalez was the intended receiver. First down Redskins going the other way. Those are some bad stats for Sullivan. 3 of 6 and only 21 yards passing. That's a bad day at the office. Be interesting to see the halftime stats for the Redskins. But they have it. First and 10 at the 11-yard line with 58 seconds left in the half. 4 receivers spread wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back. Rolls out. He's sacked back at the 4-yard line. James Laurinaitis, the linebacker, makes the sack. A 7-yard loss. The Redskins will take a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 17 back at the 4 with 54 seconds left until halftime. I would be surprised if the Redskins have less than 20 yards total passing yards here in the first half. Because sacks count against your passing yardage. Got to keep that in mind. 2nd and 17 from the 4-yard line. Sullivan hands off to Dante Ciali around the outside. And Ciali only gets a yard out to the 5-yard line. Hopkins on the tackle for the Rams. The Redskins take a timeout. Mark Hopkins, the second-year linebacker out of Clemson. It'll be 3rd and 16 for the Redskins at their own 5-yard line. $50 seconds left here in the first half. Live from FedEx Field in Landover, right outside our nation's capital of Washington, D.C., Landover, Maryland. On 3rd and 16. In the offset eye. Sullivan hands off to Ciali up the middle, and Dante Ciali gets out to the 15-yard line, a 10-yard gain. The Rams take a timeout now. It'll be 4th and 6. A 10-yard gain, but not enough for the first down. And now the Rams are going to get it back with some time left here in the first half. Some very conservative play calling by both teams here late in the second quarter. Jack Hamilton will punt for Washington. It's been a long first half. Hamilton gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 38-yard line. Making the fair catch, Alton Tucker, the third-year receiver out of Florida. 38 seconds left until halftime. Mark Hodges comes back out to lead the Rams offense. The Rams are out of timeouts. 38 seconds left in the half. They lead at 7-0. And they'll have it at their own 38-yard line. They might be able to get in field goal range. Let's see what happens here on this drive. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges will drop back. Throws underneath to Treadwell. Across the 40 to the 41. Just a 3-yard gain. Make it a 4-yard gain. It'd be 2nd and 6. 25 seconds and counting. I think the Rams may be content to go to the locker room up 7-0. Nobody taking any timeouts here. Well, the Rams are out. The Redskins only have 1. They should be able to get one more playoff. 2nd and 6 from the 41-yard line. Hodges back. Throws underneath to Nelson across midfield. And that will take us to halftime. Your halftime score, the Rams 7, the Redskins nothing. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports, the Rams and the Redskins. The Rams lead at 7-0. As we start the second half, Kickin' Uncle's in the house. Good to see you, Kickin'. That's the word we dare not say. They're kicking. Oh, I can't believe the Automod got you for saying Redskins. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do like I do. Put red space skins. That's the way I get by it. I can't believe they got Redskins as a bad word on here. Unbelievable. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll allow it. There we go. Fielded by Franklin, brings it back, the opening kickoff of the second half. Out to the 33-yard line. It's not allowing me. Oh, here we go. There. I just allowed it. Take that, Twitch. 1st and 10. Rams have it at their own 33-yard line with 7:55 left in the third quarter. Rams up 7-0. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Kickin' Uncle. The Bills beat the Ravens earlier this evening by a score of 21-14. That's in the video section. Low scoring game here. Rams up 7-0. Hodges hands off to Treadwell. And Treadwell out to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. You can now. I permitted it. I was given an option to allow it. So, Redskins is now a safe word in this room. 2nd and 4 from the 39-yard line. There you go. On second down in the I formation. Hodges, play action, looking, throws. Downfield to Nelson, the tight end. All the way down to the Redskin 34-yard line. A 17-yard gain to Terry Nelson. Actually, it's longer than that. Let's see, 11 and 16. That's a 27-yard gain to Terry Nelson. That's where we are in the world today, Evil Dead. Where the word Redskins is a bad name. Here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. It was the Native Americans themselves that coined that term. It's how they identified each other. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Hodges to Treadwell up the middle. And Treadwell to the 28-yard line. Again at 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. When I was in the military, I think there was at least 6 people I served with from time to time in my unit that were Native American, and all 6, the Redskins were their favorite team. And they used to tell me, back on the reservation, the Redskins were their favorite team. Hodges to Treadwell up the middle, inside the 20, down to the 14-yard line. A 14-yard gain. First down, Rams. I mean, that's if you talk to a lot of Irish people, Notre Dame is their favorite college football team, and they don't take offense to fighting Irish. As a stereotype, they don't take offense to it. First and 10 from the 14-yard line. Rams quickly moving the ball down the field. Hodges to Treadwell, gets outside, and Treadwell down to the 14-yard line. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. Robert Foster on the tackle for Washington. It'll be 2nd and 10. Exactly. I'll tell you what happened. It was a lot of white liberals that said, we're offended for you. 2nd and 10. Brown catches the pass inside the 10. Kip Brown down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. And that's why the Redskins changed their name. Well, what they did was they got the U.S. Patent Office to take away the trademark status of the Redskins first. That happened about 3 years prior. So they were kind of forced to change their name. Hodges in the shotgun on 3rd and 4. Hodges back, looks to the end zone, throws to DeShields. Touchdown! Rams. James DeShields, the 4th-year receiver out of Fresno State. An 8-yard touchdown catch. And the Rams have taken a 2-score lead. They lead at 13-0 on the Redskins. And now I can't even bring myself to say what they're called now. It just makes me sick. I don't even want to say it. Donnie Jones for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead at 14-0 with 4:59 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The Rams come in at 2-3. The Redskins at 1-4. Rams trying to get to 500. That is a proud name and a proud logo. I'm not going to say it, Kick 'em Uncle. You can't trick me into it. And here's something else a lot of these Karens don't understand. Back in 1971, the Redskins commissioned a Native American to design their helmet. The helmet that you see here. The Redskins started using that helmet in 72. It was signed off by the Sioux Nation. Reed takes the kickoff in the end zone, touchback. A Native American of the Sioux Nation designed that logo. It's a proud logo. It's a great logo, man. I'll get off my soapbox. And I think when it comes to names, we have to look at the intent. All right? When we say Redskins, it's in reverence. We have to look at the intent behind it. It's not a racial slur. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. In the I formation. Sullivan hands off to Ciali. He gets outside. And Ciali a yard to the 26-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, Tim Lloyd in his 7th year out of North Carolina State. Other racial slurs, I'm not going to bring them up, but other racial slurs that you may be common with, the intent is to denigrate somebody, but not Redskins. 2nd and 9. Sullivan hands off to Ciali up the middle, and Ciali makes his way out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Dante Ciali in his 6th year out of Marshall. Coming up on 4 minutes left now in the third quarter. Rams up 14-0. 3rd and 1 for the Redskins at their own 34-yard line. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan hands off to Harrison up the middle. And Ron Harrison 4 yards out to the 38-yard line. First down, Redskins. Ron Harrison, the 3rd-year back out of the University of Florida, the Gator. Redskins trying to get back in this game, down 14-0 here in the third quarter. Rams trying to even the record at 3-3. We'll take a look at who these teams play next week, right after this play. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Sullivan hands off to Ciali around the outside. He's got the corner into Ram territory, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A 38-yard run by Dante Ciali all the way down to the Ram 30-yard line. Devin Hall finally made the tackle for Los Angeles. So the Redskins now threatening inside Ram territory at the 30-yard line. Next week, Washington will host Dallas. And next week, the Rams will host Detroit. That's all in week 7. On 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line, Sullivan, play action, rolls out, throws, is caught by Say down to the 10-yard line. Virgil Say, a 20-yard catch. The 7th-year receiver out of Oregon State. First down, Redskins. Clock continues to move. 2:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Good crowd here tonight for this one. I appreciate it. Rams and the Redskins. On 1st and 10 from the 10, but 1st and goal really. Sullivan hands off to Harrison inside, and Harrison down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. The Redskins can actually get a first down at about the half-yard line, so it's not a goal-to-goal situation. 2:10 and counting. Washington trying to get on the scoreboard. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan drops back, looks to the end zone, steps up in trouble, breaks the tackle, and he's going to score. A 5-yard touchdown run by Kurt Sullivan. Now he's a hard quarterback to bring down. He's 6'5". He broke that tackle. Number 50 for the Rams, Tim Lloyd, couldn't bring him down. He's a big quarterback with linebacker size at 6'5", and he weighs about 240, 245. Touchdown, Redskins. And Washington makes it a one-possession game. And now Mike Bragg, the 5th-year kicker out of Air Force, will come on for the extra point. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. The Rams lead is now 14-7 with 1:52 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports, where it's the game that matters. Don't forget to follow us. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like. That'll help us keep the lights on. We have a Discord page. I don't think Fast Stack is here to tell you about it. I don't think I still have the link. Let me see if I still have it. Hold on. Let's see. No, I do not. Davis in the house. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Franklin, brings it out over the 20, 25, 30. And Franklin brings it out to the 30-yard line. Davis back in the house. Davis has a link. All right, Davis, I'll let you post it if you would. I thought I had it saved, but I don't. So the Rams will take over at their own 30-yard line with 1:48 left in the third quarter, up 14-7. Mark Franklin was the one that returned the kickoff in his third year out of Vanderbilt. 1st and 10, Rams from their own 30. Mark Hodges, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Hodges hands off to Treadwell. And Treadwell gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Mel Kaufman on the tackle. There's the link. Thank you, Davis. That's the link to the Jammin' Sports Discord page. Keep up to date with us there. Thank you, Davis. I appreciate that. 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Hodges dumps it off to Nelson. And Terry Nelson to the 35, the tight end. A 5-yard gain to bring up 3rd and 5. The Patriots didn't look too good last night. Miami beat them 16-10 to kick off week 6. It's in the video section. 3rd and 5 from the 35-yard line. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Hodges back. Throws out to Treadwell. He's got the first down across midfield to the Redskin 47-yard line. An 18-yard gain on the swing pass. First down, Rams. I got the rosters right here. Here's the Redskin roster. It's in red. And the Rams roster. It's in yellow. Just so y'all know I'm not making this up on the fly. I've got everything right here. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rams up 14-7. They're on the move at the Redskin 47-yard line. They're in the I formation. Hodges fakes the handoff, rolls out, and he's going to throw downfield. It's caught by Brown. They said he fumbled out of bounds. It'll be a catch at the 17-yard line. That's a 30-yard gain. He fumbled out of bounds. It'll be ram ball at the 17-yard line. He was lucky. They said he got 2 feet down and then fumbled out of bounds. So the Rams dodge a bullet on that one. And it's a 30-yard gain. And that'll stop the clock with 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rams trying to make it a 2-possession game again. 1st and 10 at the Redskins 17-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Hodges hands off to Treadwell up the middle. And Treadwell to the 9-yard line. A gain of 8. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Rams up 14-7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 6, the Rams lead the Redskins 14-7. The Rams at 2-3, the Redskins at 1-4. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Rams at the Redskin 9-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. The Rams trying to go up by 2 scores again. Rams come out in the I formation. Hodges to Treadwell, trying to get outside, breaks the tackle, he's in for the touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run by Jesse Treadwell, his second touchdown of the game. And the Rams go up 20-7. Some poor tackling by the Redskins. As he got to the outside, Foster couldn't bring him down. Jesse Treadwell in his 9th year out of Tennessee. The Rams go up 20-7. And now Lucas Ewing will come on for the extra point. The fourth-year kicker out of Ole Miss. Of course, I have the Rams in their classic uniforms. Those are the best uniforms they ever wore right there, bar none. Ewing for the PAT. The kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead at 21-7 with 7:56 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We're live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 6 here at Chapman Sports. We may have a game tomorrow night, we may not. It depends on what time I get in. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Got games and all that. More high school baseball tomorrow. If I do get back in time, it'll be, let's see who's next. It'll be the Giants and the Panthers. If I don't get that game in tomorrow, it'll be on Sunday afternoon. Just keep it tuned right here. I'll post it as soon as I know. My schedule tomorrow is kind of all over the place. Donnie Jones will kick off for the Rams. Fielded by Harrison at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Harrison brings it out to the 29-yard line. The Redskins find themselves down by 2 touchdowns again with 7:51 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We'll have NHL hockey for you after this game. It'll be the Pittsburgh Penguins at the St. Louis Blues. I can't believe my Penguins are 0-4, but they are. That'll be up next. NHL hockey. We have a sim season going on there, week 5 in that season. 1st and 10 Redskins at their own 29-yard line. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back. Rolls out. Throws to the near side to Harrison. He's out of bounds. He's going to lose a yard back to the 28-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. Rams defense playing tight. That'll stop the clock with 7:46 left. In regulation, the Rams up 21-7. Sullivan on 2nd and 11. Sullivan, 3-step drop. In trouble, he gets sacked. Will Boone, number 98, makes the sack for the Rams. The 5th-year defensive tackle out of Louisiana Monroe. A loss of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 15 for the Redskins. Back at their own 24-yard line. Rams up 21-7. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. It's a blitz. Gets it outside to Harrison. And Harrison goes down at the 22-yard line. A loss of 2 yards. James Laurinaitis on the tackle. The Redskins went backwards on 3 straight plays on that drive. At this point in the game, they kind of have to go for it. It's 4th and 17. Less than 7 minutes to play, and you're down by 2 touchdowns. Let's see if they go for it. Or if they bring their punter out. They're going for it. From their own 22-yard line, 4th and 17. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Norris. All the way out to the 44-yard line. The Rams, or the Redskins, convert on 4th and 17 with a 22-yard gain to James Norris, the 2nd-year receiver out of Ball State. Perfect pass by Sullivan. Norris had a step over Charles there and caught the pass for the first down. So a fresh set of downs for the Redskins. They stay in the ball game as the drive will continue. 6:18 and counting. Sullivan in the shotgun on first down. Sullivan hands off to Harrison, and Harrison gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Actually lost a yard. He's 2nd and 11. Tim Lloyd, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 7th year out of North Carolina State. Got Kitty Cat right here. How you doing, Kitty? Just off camera there. There you see Kitty's right here. It's Gracie's new kitten. She named her Selena. After Selena Kyle, Catwoman. 2nd and 11 from the 44-yard line. Sullivan in the gun, back to throw. Sullivan, he's going to take off into Ram territory with a first down, all the way down to the 35-yard line. A 21-yard run by Kurt Sullivan. Like I said before, he's 6'5" and about 240. He's hard to bring down. He's a load. First down, Redskins. I tell you what, if you're a 5'11" defensive back and you see that coming, that'll give you pause. 5:25 and counting. Redskins trying to make it a one-possession game again at the Ram 35-yard line. Sullivan in the shotgun, 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan back, throws outside to Roan, his first catch, and he's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Brad Roan, the 5th-year tight end out of Ball State. A gain of 4, it'll be 2nd and 6. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 5:11 left. Down to the Ram 31-yard line. On 2nd and 6. Kurt Sullivan again in the shotgun. Ciali goes out as a receiver. Sullivan back. Throws across the middle to Vaden. Justin Vaden, the tight end. 5 yards to the 26-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. 4:45 and counting. Time becoming a factor. The Redskins, they need to score quickly here. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the Ram 26. Rams up 21-7. Redskins come out. Sullivan, 3-step drop. Now he rolls out, throws out to Harrison. He rolls out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a Redskin first down. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 4:24 left. Ron Harrison, the running back, making the tackle, or making the catch. Smart move, getting out of bounds. .424 left in regulation. Redskins at the Rams 17 in the offset I on 1st and 10. Sullivan to Ciali, and Ciali goes nowhere. He's going to lose a yard. Will Boone put the smackdown on him for a 1-yard loss. And the clock continues to move, 4:12 and counting. The link is Pat Suckass and will not win another game at Discord. 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line. Redskins in the offset I again. Under 4 minutes left. Sullivan to Ciali again. And once again, Will Boone is right there. No gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. If I'm the Redskins, I'm going to start throwing here. The running game just isn't working. And the clock is becoming a factor. 3:35 and counting. 3rd and 11 at the 18-yard line. They come out in the offset I. Sullivan to Ciali. And Ciali, they're just stubborn. They want to run. A 2-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 9 at the 16-yard line. 3:15 and counting. They have to go for it. A field goal does them no good here. You would think on 4th down they would put it in the air here. They wasted a lot of time on this drive. 4th and 9, coming up on 3 minutes. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan fakes the handoff. Sullivan scrambling. Being chased, throws, gets it out to Swift, and he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Rashard Swift, a 10-yard gain. First down Redskins, first and goal at the 6. Rashard Swift, the fourth-year receiver out of Alcorn State. It'll be first and goal Redskins. At the Rams 6-yard line with 2:53 left. Rams up 21-7. Redskins in the I formation. Sullivan hands off to McDade, and McDade gets 3 yards to the 3-yard line. That's Landon McDade, the rookie out of Louisville, his first carry of the day. It'll be second and goal from the 3. Again, the clock is running, 2:35 and counting. Too much time. The Redskins have eaten up on this drive. On second and goal from the 3. Sullivan looks to the end zone, throws, back of the end zone, no breeze, touchdown, Redskins. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Roman Novaris, the 8th-year receiver out of Miami. His first catch of the day is good for a touchdown, and the Redskins have made it a one-possession game. A one-handed catch in the back of the end zone by Roman Novaris. He definitely got his feet in bounds. And now Mike Bragg for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. It's a one-touchdown lead now for the Rams. They lead at 21-14 with 2:21 left. Here in the fourth quarter. We're live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 6, here at Jammin' Sports. The Redskins, they'll probably kick it away. They still have 3 timeouts. They can play the timeout game, kick it away, and try to force a 3 and out. Jack Hamilton will kick off for Washington. The Rams still up by 7. The last game was a 21-14 win by the Bills over the Ravens. And it's 21-14 again. Tucker, 4 yards deep, brings it out over the 20-25. Alton Tucker, a nice return out to the 31-yard line. First down Rams with 2:17 left. The Redskins have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Try to force a 3 and out. Hodges has had a big day for the Rams, over 200 yards passing. We'll have hockey after this. Pittsburgh and St. Louis. About 5 to 10 minutes after this game's over. First and 10 from the 31. Hodges to Treadwell, and Treadwell 3 yards to the 34-yard line. The Redskins will let it run down to the 2-minute warning. It'll bring up second and 7, and we hit the 2-minute warning. Rams up 21-14 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 6. We got a good one here between the Rams and the Redskins. Rams up 21-14 at the 2-minute warning. Rams have it second and 7 at their own 34-yard line. The Redskins will start using timeouts. Rams come out in the I formation. Hodges to Treadwell, and Jesse Treadwell to the 37. A 3-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. The Redskins take a timeout. They have 2 left. They can actually get the ball back with a timeout in their back pocket if they can keep the Rams from getting a first down here. It'll be 3rd and 4. If the Rams get a first down, they can run out the clock, pretty much. So this is a huge 3rd down for the Redskins. A minute 57 left. Rams up 21-14. Rams come out. Hodges to Treadwell, and Treadwell's got the first down to the 43-yard line, a gain of 6. The Redskins take their final timeout. Actually, their second timeout. They have one timeout left as a chorus of boos rains down from the stands here at FedEx Field. Let's do the math here. They have one timeout. The Redskins could force another 3 and out, and they would get the ball back with about 10 to 20 seconds left. So the Rams can't quite run out the clock yet, but they can be really close to doing so. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. In the I formation, the Redskins need a turnover is what they need. Hodges to Treadwell, and he gets hit in the backfield. A loss of a yard. The Redskins take their final timeout. It'll be 2nd and 11 with 1:50 left. Yeah, the Rams cannot yet run out the clock. They have to get another first down. But the Redskins are out of timeouts. 2nd and 11 for the Rams at their own 42-yard line. The Rams trying to hold on and get to 3-3, even their record. Get back in the NFC West playoff race. The Saints are 5-0, and they play the Bears later this week. In the I formation, Hodges, play action, throws out to Nelson, the tight end, out to the 44-yard line, just a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 9. The Redskins cannot stop the clock. They're out of timeouts. The Rams will let this run down as far as they can go. It'll be 3rd and 9. A minute 30 in counting. A big third down right here. If the Rams get a first down, it's over. Hodges in the shotgun. Nelson or Johnson in motion. Hodges to Treadwell, and Treadwell to the 47, a gain of 3. It'll be 4th down, and the Rams will run the clock down. The Redskins are going to get the ball with about 20 to 25 seconds left. On the tackle on that play was Matt Keys, the free safety. Donnie Jones back to punt, gets the punt away. And this will go inside the 10 and be down at the 8-yard line. Nice punt by Donnie Jones. The Redskins are out of timeouts. They need a touchdown. And there's only 22 seconds left on the clock. And they get to start at their own 8-yard line. Good luck with that. Now, I've seen stranger things, but not lately. It's a deck stacked against them for the Redskins, down by 7. Just 22 seconds left. They've got to throw it downfield. They got to get big yardage here. In the shotgun. Sullivan back. Sullivan throws out to save. Now they got to get up there and spike it out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. 11 seconds. They got to spike it. 8 seconds. And he spikes it with 6 seconds left. Well, it comes down to this. 6 seconds left. They got to hope they can get a 73-yard touchdown here. 2nd and 10. Sullivan back. Throws deep downfield. Bounces around. Incomplete. 1 second left. They have time to try that again. It looks like the Rams are going to go to 3-3, and the Redskins are going to drop to 1-5. The Rams will actually move into second place in the NFC West behind the Saints. They'll be 3 games back. And the Redskins will still be stuck in last place in the NFC East. Last play of the game, barring a Ram penalty. Sullivan back. Sullivan throws. And it's incomplete, and that's ball game. Your final score, the Rams 21, the Redskins 14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have NHL hockey up next. We'll see you then.